Is absolutely gorgeous here. I just took a nap. Hey all, welcome back to my channel. Well, guess where I am? I'll tell you in just a bit, okay? It's a top secret. But to those who are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. And to all those who've been with me like since forever, I really appreciate all your support and welcome back to my channel again. So this video is about the new rules in South Africa, travel rules in South Africa, that will start on October 1st, 2020. But guess where I am? I'm in South Africa. So how did that happen? So let me just give you a quick background before I get to the new rules, okay? And by the way, if you find the video helpful, please don't forget to like it. But anyway, so I'm currently in South Africa to visit my mom. Okay, as I said, South Africa, like most countries, closed down its borders and only allowed citizens to come in. So South African government basically set up this, like system where you had to apply to be repatriated, and they made arrangements with hotels around the major ports in South Africa, ports of entry. And then they also made arrangements with airlines, specific airlines, to have their citizens repatriated. So I applied for a certificate and I was able to get it because I'm a South African citizen. And so when I did that, I bought a ticket and I went via Qatar. Oh my gosh. That was actually, apart from the flight being so long, it was really a great decision because I got to see Doha, Qatar airport. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'll share my pictures later on. I don't know when, but I will share it at some point. But anyway, but what that meant is that because I did not apply for a self quarantine certificate, so you apply for clearance first. Once you get the clearance, then you can apply for a self quarantine certificate. I didn't apply for that because I didn't even know when I was going to be approved, and I needed to leave immediately because I wanted to come and see my mom and do something else as well. But so yeah, I flew from America to Qatar, then to Johannesburg. So right now I am in a hotel in an undisclosed location and under quarantine. I've been here now like maybe 4 days, and I have to be here 10 nights, not days but nights. And so I still got a long way to go, and when I think about it, it just like, ugh. But it's not a bad hotel. It's really actually a very nice hotel. But here's the downside. We have to stay in our rooms throughout the quarantine period, and we only allow 30 minutes of outside time. And I'm trying to be like very positive, but it's kind of hard because I love being outdoors. And so the time that I get, I definitely take advantage of it, and try and walk as much as I can. I do exercises here in the room just to stay, in a healthy mode basically. But anyway, so yeah, enough about that. I'm here now, and this is the hotel room right here. It's already messy, and by the way, guess what? Oh, that's the skyline over there. And guess what? They don't not supposed to clean for us. We just request things that we need, and that's it. So but anyway, enough of that. So now let's come to the new rules. So as you already know, South Africa announced, okay, that on the 1st of October it's going to be open to international travelers. So they have these new rules, and so I'm going to read them to you because I had to note them down so I don't fumble this or give you misinformation. But here they are. On arrival, travelers will need to present a negative COVID test, okay, that is not older than 72 hours, and from the place of departure, okay, or for the time from the time of departure. And then all travelers will need to be screened upon arrival, and then if they test positive, then I mean, if they have symptoms, I should say, then they will be tested further. I guess I don't know why they would require the test, that you take a test in your place of departure and then they test you here again. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, the certificate should tell them basically whether you're positive or not. But I suppose if you had a negative test, which then again begs the question, why don't you just test people when they get here and be done? But anyway, and then it says, when necessary, travelers will need to enter a mandatory quarantine facility at their own cost. Okay, so part of why I was kind of happy that I came before October 1st is because I literally did not want to have to deal with all the drama that comes with that. So basically, I'm staying here for free, 10 days, and everybody's saying, you should be happy. Guess what? I'm just so ready to go and see my mom. So that's why I'm not, elated. It's, as I said, it's not a bad place, but so far I've been tested, I think 2 times, and I mean, just for symptoms, and everything has been good. So I'm thankful for that, because guess what? It was scary, people, flying into this country, because even though we had a, like a very nice, spacious flight from America to Doha, we had a crowded flight from Doha to South Africa, because that's where all South African expats are meeting and then are taken home. So, I mean, I was really scared because there were just too many people. But anyway, so so then the last one is that you have to have this COVID alert mobile app, basically, so you can keep track of, I guess, like COVID. And also, I guess they also will track you in case, like, like there's an outbreak. They can kind of know where you went and all of that, or you tested positive, they can test the other people as well, just for tracking purposes. So there are 4 rules, just to summarize. So you'll have to take a test at the place of your departure. You'll be tested here, and for symptoms, and if you have symptoms, you will be tested. They will have a COVID test for you, and then you will have to enter a quarantine at your own cost where it is necessary. So not everyone will be quarantined, basically, and so that's a upside. And then you have to have the app. And so yeah, so I got here, and as I said, I think 4 days ago, and it's been absolutely beautiful weather-wise, and I'm really grateful to be home. The weather has been absolutely nice here in Johannesburg, and I hear other parts of the country, the weather is really bad, like either cold or, but South Africans, to them, cold is like really not cold in America. But anyway, so people here are very sensitive to cold because it's not a cold country. It's almost like Floridians, as soon as it hits 60, they are like freezing, sort of. It's the same attitude, basically. But yeah, I'm here and I'm excited to see my mom. We've been keeping in touch on a daily basis. I miss my kids. I miss my husband. We talk daily, and we have, we have video chats, and sometimes we eat lunch together, believe it or not. Like today we had lunch together. Basically, he was eating and I was eating, and I was joking with him and saying that, I'm so, glad, basically, that he's eating with me, because I don't want to choke by myself in a hotel room, because we're not allowed to get out. So you have to eat by yourself, which, again, I feel like all of it puts you in danger, because we have to go out there as a group, right? And we had to come in, when we first came in, we had to come in into this registration room, and there were lots of us. And then we went into our rooms, and then we basically every day we have to meet out there, not meet per se, but be outside. But because the place where they designated for us is very small, so we kind of like, all up in each other's faces. And so I've been trying to back away slowly every time, like someone tries to talk to me, because I'm I don't want to get sick. I'm so far from my kids, my family. I know that in America they're predicting a very dire situation, which actually does scare me, to be honest with you. And I hope my family, like stays safe. And so far they've taken this seriously, and I do remind them that like it takes, you won't know, so you have to be vigilant at all times. So what I did was, so in the flight coming to Doha, we were given these, like face screens, which I thought were very helpful, and we were given masks as well. So you had a mask and like, and a screen on top of that. I guess, like, I mean, I was able to basically, like, walk, and not fear for my life. But it was scary coming into Joburg, and then we had a line, immigration line, that was very long, because it was a domestic line, and it was very long. And then this man, like, these people, I'm not one of those people who are crazy about this whole thing, right? I'll be honest with you. I will go shopping. I'm not, like, crazy scared. I do my stuff that I need to do. But this man was wearing his mask here. His mouth, his nose was exposed. So I'm looking at him already, like, with an evil look, because I'm thinking to myself, why are you doing this? Because this line, people are not social distancing at all, even though there are markers on the ground that says stand here, people are not. And I was so annoyed already. And so I see this man, guess what does he do? He sneezes, like, and oh my gosh, I just lost it. And everybody just said nothing. And I'm not one of those, I'm that mama who does not know how to mind her business. If I was white, I would be a Karen. I would be, honestly. I would be. But at the same time, I just, like, I just feel like, so I said, I felt compelled to say something. I said, excuse me, sir, you need to cover your mouth, because you just coughed, and I used the word coughed, and you had the nerve to tell me I didn't cough, I sneezed. I was like, that's even worse. It's like this guy never even watches TV, okay? He had no clue. Sneezing is worse than coughing, because with sneeze, you're gonna, it's gonna scatter everywhere. And he had the nerve to really literally just defend the fact that he wasn't covering his mouth with sneezing. Come on now. So every time we snake around, like, I would tell him, excuse me, sir. I mean, I would look at him, give him the evil look, and he would just pull it like this and pretend he's pulling it. Maybe he had a small face and it was always falling. I don't know. But either way, he should have tried something to make sure that his mask stays on his mouth, especially in a crowded, closed environment. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that, and I hope that, like, as South Africa opens, everyone stays safe and stays vigilant, because this thing is not going to go away. I am worried, obviously, the fact that, America is projected to be hit even harder. I hope that they are wrong, and I hope that it won't be as bad as they say it will be. But I am scared, especially for my family. I'm scared for myself, because, every time when I come to South Africa, I do get sick, like with a cold, like type sickness, because I'm in a new environment, new, exposure to new things. So that always affects my health in a negative way. But I kind of understand that and get that, and totally fine, like, with it. And I just come prepared. This time I even brought my own medicine and everything, because I wasn't sure if there might be a shortage of this. I just came out of that restaurant, free food. I mean, paid for it. But this is the business class lounge here in pretty much the two sides are the same. More bar on that side and more glam on this side. But everything is absolutely gorgeous here. I just took a nap. And I'm just gonna walk around and hope nobody can see me looking at them. I was sitting here earlier. You can have as much water as you want and much coffee as you want. And I'm gonna go take a quick shower. I'm gonna go to the lockers and get my stuff. And look at that. So pretty. And I'm gonna stop just before I get to the hello. Earlier I had lunch over there, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, everything. And I'm going to bring you the awesomest videos, and I hope that you will get to enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe, please, for future videos. Don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notifications when I upload a new video. And I'm hoping that you will enjoy the new journey that I'm on. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for watching.